Hi everybody, it's me, Julia Gulia, and I'm here on my birthday! Woo! Party hats, confetti, balloons, all that good stuff. So I'm feeling a little bit mellow today because I went out with a friend last night. Maybe not the greatest idea, and you know, with hindsight, because now on my actual birthday, feeling a little bit tender, shall we say. Yeah. So I thought today I'm going to celebrate my birthday by showing you a birthday haul. Yeah. So I'm just going to start off with the stuff that I bought myself, because those are the best birthday presents that you can get. Oh, first off, I got my hair cut, and I wanted to talk about it because I got her to cut it quite short, like compared to how it was. It was getting really, really long. But in the summertime, I like to wear my hair curly. Like, I like to just wash it and, you know, go. So I thought if she cut it short, then it takes the curl better. But what I wanted to say was something that I didn't know, and was actually a really great tip. So I get her to blow it out and straighten it for me because it always looks so much better, obviously, when somebody does it yourself. And this was done 2 days ago, and now I know it's a little bit flippy or whatever. But at the time, she said, do you want me to put product in? And I said, well, sure. Like, isn't that, you know, what you normally do? She said, well, if you want it to last a couple of days, then I would suggest not putting any product in, like finishing product, because she said you're going to notice that tomorrow your hair will be a little bit dirtier. So I said, okay, great. So don't put any product in. So she did this 2 days ago. And even though it looks like it's kind of flipping out a little bit at the ends and kind of curling like that, it's actually held up pretty well. And it did last longer than had she put in a bunch of product in my hair. So there's a tip. As long as they do it, yeah, she didn't put anything in here. So it did hold up, and it does not feel greasy or dirty. So I'll probably wash it tomorrow or whatnot. But yesterday I kind of went over it again with the straight iron just to kind of tame the ends a little bit. But anyway, so now I'm playing with it and it's looking horrible. Okay, so we're just going to leave it like that. So there's a tip for you. When you're doing a blowout, if they can do it without putting any product in, then your hair stays clean longer and lasts a little bit longer. So thought that was good. So I went for a so after I got my hair done, I went for a facial. And it was really actually great because what she did was she did a test on my skin. This is a friend of mine that owns her own aesthetics business. And she did a test on my skin to see what kind of, like what my skin type was. And I went like, oh, I got dry skin. And she's determined that I don't actually have dry skin. I have dehydrated skin, which means I need to replenish the water in my skin and not necessarily through drinking. She said it's got nothing to do with how much you're drinking. It's about the products that contain water and are capable of delivering water to your skin. So something's bugging me here. There, that's better. Okay, so she did the whole facial, and my face came out feeling really, really nice and dewy. Like, I'm so used to touching my skin and having it feel dry, like not just having it. I don't mean dry as in dry and craggy. I just mean like I'm used to my skin feeling dry. So the stuff that she used actually made my skin feel kind of like plump and moist, and just not moist, but my skin looked dewy, right? So I picked up the moisturizer that she used because it was a very specific thing, and I haven't seen any product like that. And she said if you're using a lot of products that say for dry skin, she said they might actually just be removing the water from your skin, and it kind of makes the situation even worse. And that's what I'm finding. Like, no matter what moisturizer I put on or how much moisturizer I put on, my dry skin never seems to get fixed. Like, I can have a temporary fix, like a moisturizer that will, you know, kind of make the symptoms go away for a couple of hours, but the dry patches always show up again. So I only had this done on Friday, and I've noticed a huge difference in the way that my foundations go on, and how my skin feels all day. It doesn't get dry and kind of like dead looking. It's I don't know if you can see, but it feels like it looks a little bit brighter. So I ended up getting the cream that she used because it's specifically for dehydrated skin. So it's for dehydrated sensitive skin, and it's from a line called La Biostatique. And it's a line out of Germany, and I'm sure it's one of those lines that you can only find at the salon. So I know that I'm showing you this, but I wasn't really showing you this to say go out and buy this cream. I'm showing it to you more if you think that you have dry skin, maybe you have dehydrated skin. So I'm not exactly sure the technical, like the technicalities behind it and what that specifically means. But all I know is using this cream for dehydrated skin over the last, 2 days has totally improved my skin. And it's improved the way that foundations go on and stay on, and they don't look dry. And I thought it was the foundations, and it's not. It's actually my skin. So I was happy that I bought this. Now this is $50 for 50 mils, so it's very, very expensive. But I have never seen a product for dehydrated skin in the drugstore. I only see products for dry skin or very dry skin. And she said they just don't deliver the moisture to your skin properly. Like, they'll put moisture on top of your skin, but don't deliver. So it's got that kind of florally. Well, the good thing is, so even though it's $50, you really only need like the smallest amount to do your whole face, and it just leaves my skin feeling kind of just nice and dewy and plump and moist. So that's great. So I got those. But then she set me up with something else too to help. It's like a serum to help my skin actually accept the moisture better. And it's these little capsules. I'll show you. It's called, again, it's from La Biostatique. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of that line before. And they're marine extract capsules. So they're these little capsules, and you're supposed to use one a day. So they're these little doodad things, and you break them open, and you're supposed to use one a day, but I'm finding that I'm splitting them up into 2 a day because, again, very expensive. This was a 7-day supply, and it's $20 for 7 days, so it's quite expensive. But I do have to say that they've worked, and even though I've only been using them for 3 days, like, my skin is not breaking out, and it just seems so much better. So that was a really good deal. And she's like, I wasn't using cream at night. I wasn't using a night cream because I was, using those like really rich night creams. I was finding that they were breaking out my skin in the morning. But she said, actually, you should moisturize at night because it's when all your cell renewal happens. So if you moisturize at night, it's helping your skin while it goes through that renewal process. So I've been doing that for 3 days and loving it so far. Kind of addicted to it. So I got that. So this is kind of like my high-end, once a year I splurge on myself kind of thing. So next up is probably the most expensive, it is the most expensive hair care product I have ever purchased. And it's the Pureology SuperSmooth Smoothing Elixir. I'm sorry, my nails are a total mess. I wore them out last night and all the nail polish is all chipping off. So I'll try to hide them. So anyway, this is the Smoothing Elixir from Pureology. And I had received this as a sample at Christmas time, and I love it. Like, I got all the free samples that I could, and I decanted them into a little bottle, and I was doling it out like it was gold. And it works so well. Okay, the only drawback is it's $45 for this much, and you get 75 mils. It's 100% vegan, organic botanicals, makeup. Well, it says organic botanicals, but really, I don't even know what it's made out of, so I can't. Oh wait, with a natural botanical of geranium, so it's got. Okay, hold on. Replenish and smooth highly sensitized chemically treated hair and intensify natural shine while protecting color vibrancy. This fortifying treatment silkens and delivers specific density oils of camellia, sesame, and shea butter for multi-layer balancing and conditioned hair with a natural botanical of geranium. Okay, so I have to say this. It's extraordinarily expensive, in my opinion, $45 for a little bottle like that. But it's the only product that I've ever used that can take that. If you have naturally wavy or curly hair, you know how you can get that frizzy bulk to your hair when you get it wet and then immediately it goes like this and it goes all frizzy. It's the only product that I've used that really smooths down the hair and just adds shine to the curl and to the wave, but really helps fight that like frizzy bulk. Like, I still get some frizzies and flyaways, but it really takes that bulk down without weighing my hair down, making it too heavy, making it too greasy looking. It's also allowed me to kind of use a less expensive shampoo and conditioner. because it just works so well. So instead of using the shampoo and conditioner from the Pureology line, which are like really expensive, it allows me to use my L'Oreal Eversleek shampoo and conditioner, and then I just use this over top, and it's fantastic. So I do think that it's a really great product, and I do think it's worth money, but it still hurts me to have to pay $45 for it. Like, I just think it's crazy expensive. Crazy expensive. So I think that was it for the kind of, yeah, so that was it for what I bought for myself, like from the salon stuff. Then I was in the car, and I was thinking about how much I like MAC lipsticks, because I put on my MAC Angel in the morning before I went and had my hair cut, and then I went out for lunch, and after lunch I, kind of do that, and you realize that even though my lips weren't like full on, I could still feel lipstick on my lips. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go and get myself a couple of MAC lipsticks, because I'm changing the colors that I'm interested in right now. Like, instead of, I'm going more into like the lighter pinks and things like that. I just think that they work better in this light and this time of year. Getting away from the darks, really getting away from like the kind of brown based colors that I was using, and going more in the lighter direction, such as Angel. So I went to the store, and the girl helped me pick out a couple of colors. I picked up Creme Cup. So this is a cream sheen. And I have to say, like, as much as I complain about MAC, and I have mixed feelings about MAC, what I will say is I love their lipsticks. I really like their lipsticks. So I picked up Cream Sheen, which is, it's kind of a mauvey pink, like nice kind of neutral color, and I'll show that to you. So these cream sheens are nice. It's a little bit like Angel. Like, these all ended up being somewhat similar, kind of like these rosy mauve kind of things. So that's Creme Cup. And Creme Cup is actually a lot like the Maybelline Born With It. I'll just show you. I'll compare them. So when I'm looking at it, the Maybelline Born With It is a little bit peachier, and the Creme Cup is pinkier. So if you can see that. See? So they're similar, like they're similar in tone, and they're similar, very similar in texture, but the Creme Cup is a little bit deeper, a little bit rosier, and the Maybelline Born With It is a little bit peachier. But and the MAC one lasts longer, but they've got that same kind of moist feel to them. So if you want a color like that, like you've heard of Cream Cup, but you don't want to spend the money on a MAC lipstick, try the Maybelline Color Sensational in Born With It, because they're very similar. And the last one I got was Hot Gossip, and I picked this one out myself. It kind of bums me out, because in the store it looked one color, and then when I got home I realized it was quite a bit darker than I was expecting. So this is like, again, a rosy mauvey color. And it's pink, like it's got a deep kind of rosy pink to it. So you can see it's much more purpley than the Creme Cup, but kind of tonally the same, right? So they're like lighter colors, quite nice. So those were the two lipsticks that I got. And then I said to the girl, and I want an eyeshadow. I've been wearing a lot of, kind of nutty, toasty, shimmery, like bronzy brown shades in the last little while, because I've been doing the coral cheeks quite a lot. So I just kind of like the neutral eye to go with that. So today I'm wearing like pink, but I'm just trying to give my dehydrated, hungover skin some color this morning. So she actually helped me pick out Mulch, and she was showing me some other colors, and they weren't really working. Like, the one that she showed me was way too gold. So this is a really nice shimmery goldy brown, and I'll just swatch it on my hand so you can see what it looks like. And I'm not usually I'm not the biggest MAC eyeshadow fan, but I mean, I can see why people like the colors. Like, certainly I love the colors, but sometimes I feel like I'm disappointed with the actual product, because I find sometimes it's really hard to get good color payoff with some of them, and yeah, I end up being disappointed more often with my MAC shadows than other shadows. But you can see that this is like a nice But, you know, like, they've got really great color selection, and a lot of their colors have so much interest to them and a lot going on, and I think that's why they have such a high following. So this is Mulch, and it is like a nice kind of teddy bear brown, but it's got gold in it, and yeah, it's just nice. So I've been wearing that, I've only done it like twice, but all over my lid. And what's great about these shadows too is you can, you know, then go back and put them in the crease, and it kind of looks like you put a different color in. It's nice. So I quite like that. And a lot of people, I tweeted last week, you know, what's your favorite MAC color, MAC eyeshadow, and Mulch came up a couple of times, so I jumped on that bandwagon. Just realized that the fan is on and has been for the whole video, so I hope it doesn't disturb the video. Okay, so hubby bought me some presents, and they weren't, I don't think there was really any surprise because I basically gave him a list and told him what to get me, but there was one surprise. So the kids got me pink headphones, because I sometimes have to plug headphones in when I'm listening to YouTube videos, so they thought I should have some pink headphones. So I thought that was really cute. These are really good Panasonic headphones, because sometimes it's hard to hear videos. Okay. Alright. So the one thing that I'm really super excited about is I got my first BB cream. I watched Wendy Bentley Blonde did a fantastic video about BB creams and the ones that because she's used a lot of them, so she showed which ones she liked and which ones she didn't like, and one of the ones that she really liked are these Lioele BB creams. So I'm not going to go into what BB creams are or anything like that, but I'll put a link to Wendy's video if you're interested, like, because you've probably heard about them and, oh, okay, what's all the buzz about? When I did some research, I decided for my dry skin that I would try the Water Drop BB. So it's the Lioele Aqua Makeup. So I got this one, and I'll just show it to you. It comes in a cute little bottle like this, and this is the water one, and it has SPF of 27. And these ones are unusual, and I'll show you why. So I'll show you a large amount. So they're all basically one color, but they kind of blend out. It's like it's similar to a tinted moisturizer, but there's all different kinds of properties going, like all different kinds of benefits and effects with the BB cream. So they're different than tinted moisturizers. But what I wanted to show you with this is, if you can see, there's the BB cream. So what the Water Drop does is it actually has water in it. So as you rub, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but you might be able to see little white dots in there, and that's the water coming out. So you keep rubbing it. Let's see if you can see that there. Can you see? Yeah, can you see those that's water. So you get these water droplets that come out of the product, and you just keep rubbing it in. And it's really kind of funny because you start rubbing it in, and then the water droplets come out, and it makes your face feel really kind of moist. So I'm wearing it today. I'm just going to put a little bit. And you can see it gives a really beautiful finish to the skin, just soft and glowy, and evens out your skin tone. You're not getting a lot of coverage. I think the Lioele gives a little bit more coverage than some other BB creams, but it just kind of evens things out and just looks really good. Plays with the light really well, but doesn't have any shimmer in it. So they're kind of like a really different product, like really kind of like, ooh, how does it do all that? So I'm quite happy with that, but today's the first day that I've used it, so I can't really say much about it. And they also give me samples of some other Lioele products and Korean beauty products. I got a V-Line Water Drop Sleeping Pack. It is absorbed without stickiness and also formulates moisturizing film to supply moisture and nutrition onto tired skin. So I'm not sure when I use that or whatever, but so it's that. And a pore tightening and cleaning pack. And where's the other thing that I got that I was really excited about? They gave me a sample of the one that everybody's using, which is the Triple Solution BB Cream from Lioele. So I'm going to try that too. I went with the Water Drop because they said it was more moisturizing than the Triple Cream, but a lot of people really like the Triple BB Cream. Yeah, so got that. Then we had to hunt all over town, but I finally got it. the Paris Hilton Passport perfume in Passport Paris. And I saw this on display a few months ago and smelled it and fell in love with it when I smelled it. And it's different. It's different than any other Paris Hilton perfume that I have smelled before. Because all the other Paris Hilton perfumes I found were like really kind of florally and like strong, so I don't own any of them. But these are really cute. She's got 3. She's got Passport Paris, Passport South Beach, I think, and Passport Tokyo. So you can tell just by looking at the packaging that she's really going after the Harajuku Lovers perfume. But this was $60 for a huge 100 ml bottle. And, oh my god, I almost went, smell. And it's a beautiful vanilla, you know, really nice kind of vanilla, a little bit of fruity, a little bit of floral going on. Very, very soft, really pretty. It's a little bit like Viva La Juicy. It's got that vanilla note to it that's really, really nice. But the minute I sprayed it on, I really liked it, so I wanted that. So hubby had to track that down for me. And what was cute was you got that when you purchased that. So there you go. That's the Paris Hilton Passport in Paris. And it's quite new here because half the people had no idea what we were talking about. You know, where they're like, oh, we don't have that. And he eventually ended up buying a Paris Hilton perfume that was totally the wrong one. So we returned that and I had to go with him to show him where it was. Yeah, so that was my perfume. And then my most exciting gift, got Sigma brushes. Oh. So it comes like this, my first ever Sigma brush. This was a lot of firsts. I got my first BB cream and I got my first Sigma brushes. I'm not going to go into all of them, but what did I get? I like the way that they package them. So I will do another video just on the brushes, but I just wanted to show you that I got, I don't know, you want to see them now? Okay, I'll show them to you now. So he got me a brush roll, because he said, you don't have to have them in a cup on your desk. And I'm like, but you don't understand. First of all, they're not in a cup, they're in a brush holder. And second of all, like, it's really convenient to have them there so you can see them as opposed to having them in a rolly up a brush roll like this. But it's good for travel. But I think what I'm going to do is maybe return this one and get the drying system that they have, because I was really interested in that. Okay, so I got the brush roll. Judson got me the brush roll on his own. Just went back, got that on his own, which I thought was really nice. And instead of getting a kit, I had actually picked out the brushes that I wanted to get. So I'm just going to show you very quickly what I got, and then I'm going to do a video. I'll do a video about the brushes, and I'll go through like opening the kit and everything like that. But in case you don't want to watch that, I will just show you what I got. So I got the F05 small contour brush. You can see that. The F60 foundation brush. This was a recommendation from Michelle 1218. The eyeliner E05. See that? I got the E55 eye shading brush. The F35 tapered highlighting brush, or highlighter brush. I got the F80 kabuki, flat top kabuki. E40 tapered blending brush. There's one missing. The small duo fiber F55. Yeah, F55. And I got the blending brush too. Where's that? Oh, there's two more that I missed. The blending brush E25. And then I got the E20 short shader brush. Okay, so those are that's my first Sigma brush purchase. And yeah, so I don't have any opinion of them yet. Oh, and then when we bought those brushes, they also sent me a free gift, which was the little travel size blending brush. So I thought that was really cute. So if you want to see these brushes in action, then just stay tuned to watch the video that I'll upload after this, which will be a more in-depth look and first impressions video of the Sigma brushes. Okay? This thing keeps falling out. So there you go, guys. That's my birthday haul. I'm going to go and make the Sigma video, and then I'm going to go and have a nap. So I'll talk to you later, because I'm an old lady now, right? So I need my naps. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.